Is anyone out there? Can you hear me? Hello. Oh dang, I got 7 likes. I wasn't even on time, guys, but thank you. I thought I had so much time. But first, okay, in the chat, please verify that you can hear me, please. I see the green thing moving and I get paranoid because there was that one time nobody could hear me for like ever. I had to restart my whole computer. Hi, Harper, what are you doing here? Harper, make sure that you eat before worship service, okay? I went to church yesterday, guys, so I got this free morning. Okay, hi, good morning. But Harper, also please, can you log off, Harper? Like, please. Things I did not anticipate upon doing a live stream. Okay, make sure you eat some more. All right, Harper. I love you so much, but if it's okay, can you not be on mommy's live stream while you're at church? So awkward. Good morning, everyone. Can you let me know where you are viewing the live stream from? I would love to know. All of our 6 people up in here, one of which might still be my daughter. Yes, okay, thank you. Harper, I love you so much. Can you log off? Where's Dada? Oh, Dada. This is so funny. All right. Austria, wow, that's awesome. Thanks for joining. I'm sorry. I'm like always like last. Like I thought I had so much time this morning. I woke up early. I helped everyone get ready for church, and then I was like, "All right, I have time. Let me do some things." And then I did the things, and then it was like 9:55 already, which is 5 minutes before the live stream, and I was like, "What? What even happened? What even happened to the morning?" So let's see. I know that there were some questions in the let me find my community post. There were some questions in there, so I think I can start with those. And I've been getting a lot of questions about floor sleeping in general, so I think I'll just kind of go through those too. But yeah, thank you so much for logging on, all of you 9 people. Oh, California. Bye, daughter. Have a good Sunday school. All right. Zen Mama's from Cali. Nice. All right. So we're gonna because like a question I've been getting a lot with floor sleeping is whether like you can sleep in other positions. Texas, nice. L's perspective from Texas. It's whether you can sleep in other positions and like I know there's someone like I don't know if she's logging on today, but but let's see. Just so I'll let her know that I'm answering her question in here. Let me see. Because she wrote me a bunch of comments yesterday. Etheria 444, okay? I'm failing at floor sleeping. I need an intervention. Let's see. She likes to sleep on her side. So I'm thinking that you maybe at least I'm a side sleeper. I sleep both on my back and my side. So I'm wondering if it's just a matter of how you're positioning yourself on your side. So I can answer that shortly. Let's see. Las Vegas. Oh, hello from Las Vegas. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So this first part of the Q&A, I'm just going to demonstrate a few different like sleeping positions. I am full I have it sounds funny like saying it, but this is like my videos, okay? This is purely instructional, okay? Don't get any weird ideas. This is to help people that might be having some troubles with getting acquainted with it. So let me just move my setup around, okay? So that I can still see what's happening. Yeah, pillows. Pillows are great when you sleep on your side. All right. So let me. Oh, I'm not gonna use. This is my. You guys get to see it first. This is my weighted blanket from Baloo Living. This is not an ad, but I've been using this for the last like 2 weeks, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. I can put a link in the description later, but it's like really high quality. It's like 12 pounds. I'm not going to use that for the demos because I'll get a workout and I'll be sweaty. I don't want to sweat in my bed. All right, but let's see. If you are a all right, let's just go through some sleeping positions as a floor sleeper. All right. Man to sleep mask. This is not an ad. Let me just make sure. All right. Yeah, blanket looks yummy. That's a good way to put it. Oh yeah, no, it's a great weighted blanket. It's like all natural, 100% cotton. Doesn't make you feel hot at night or during the day. Because I use it during the day too, to just like help me calm down when I get crazy. So it's great. All right, if you sleep on your back, this is just what works for me, guys. Okay, and also I have my floor sleeping 101 ebook. The links are down below. But if I'm sleeping on my back, I'm like, what's the best way? Okay, I'm just be sideways for now. If I sleep on my back, this is literally what how I sleep, guys. I don't use a pillow. I just have a weighted blanket on me, and I just sleep like this. Because if I sleep with my arms up like this, then I lose circulation, and then when I wake up in the morning, my pinkies are numb. Like I don't know. That's the thing. So I just this is called soldier position. Sometimes my face goes like this. Sometimes it goes like that. I can't do it because I have my headphones. Now, the other way that I typically sleep is on my side, and I can't really I can't explain it, guys, but it's like my body knows that if I'm going on the side, it like knows to grab the pillow. I don't know, guys. I probably wake up a little bit, like I probably wake up a little bit and that's what happens. But if I if I so like this is a typical demonstration, okay, guys? Me on my back. All right, I want to sleep on my side now. Grabs pillow, puts pillow underneath the side. I have the headphones on though, okay, guys? Let me just move this way. Pillow on side, and then I'm still kind of like, honestly, I'm still kind of like this, so that there's no pressure on my shoulder. Or sometimes my shoulder's kind of like back. No, it's not. Sometimes it's like this. So I'm like trying to remember because I don't know because I'm asleep, but there's not like a lot of pressure on my shoulder. Yeah, like this. It's like, but also I think that's why I don't sleep so much on my shoulder. And then the other thing I do with my hips, because like you can get too much like pressure on your bottom hip, the hip that's underneath, is that I cheat my upper leg forward. Okay, there it is. It's hard because I have headphones on. So then I was like, I didn't plan this out, guys. I didn't plan it out. But if you don't have headphones on, it's like the pillow kind of keeps your spine more aligned or whatever. And then my shoulders just kind of a little back behind, and and then it kind of takes the pressure off my shoulder. My hip is kind of rotated forward, so there's no pressure on my bottom hip. And so it's kind of like it's not stacked. I think the main thing is that I'm not completely stacked. I'm like half stacked. I'm like collapsed, leaning off to the side stack, kind of like that. All right, that's enough laying down on the live stream. Yeah. So I I used buckwheat for a while, and I think that's a great point. Like I want to say that for me, buckwheat. I think I just haven't figured it out yet, but I do have a buckwheat pillow, and I think honestly, I just because I sleep more on my back, I just don't care. Look at this thing. I don't have my I have a silk cover for it somewhere. I don't know where it is. I don't know. But I do have this. I think honestly, I got stuck at like, oh, it's too much buckwheat. I need to take some out. And then I was like, oh, where am I gonna put the buckwheat hulls that I take out? And then it was like, oh, I need somewhere to put them. But then I didn't have anywhere. So then I didn't do it. So then I just stopped. And I really and I really mostly sleep on my back. So it's like, ah. But yeah, I would say that I would agree that you should like look into the buckwheat. I do use it for like some of my seated cushions, like floor sitting and stuff. But buckwheat, it's great. Look here. Can you see this? I don't know if you're gonna buckwheat. I don't know. Focus. Okay, but yeah. Once I figure out, oh no, I'm having a mess everywhere now. Once I think, you know what, that I'm gonna be accountable thanks to this live stream. Thanks, guys. This is why I love these things because you're like, hey, here's another idea, and I'm like, oh yeah, that is a good idea. I just never fully executed it. Thank you, guys. So yeah, I do think that buckwheat is great. I do need to just get a Ziploc or something and put the extra in it because I need this to be like half as thick. Yeah, half as thick, and then yeah, you can shape it easily. So definitely look into that. I think if I was more of a side sleeper, I would do it, but because like on my back, maybe my hair has enough look, my hair has enough cushion already. It's already very like it has some thickness to it. So when I lay on my back, it's like, what? This is going great, right guys? This is so great. All right, let me read some of what you guys are saying. Let me all right. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, help each other out. Help each other out in your. Oh, hi, Gabe. Help each other out in the chats, okay? That's what this is all about too. This is why I was thinking about starting some like a free community where you guys could just more talk directly to each other. Let me know if that's something you're interested in because I do have a wait list for that, but I don't know if I put it below. I'm gonna have to put more links. I didn't come very prepared to this, but I have a community post where I say, hey, do you guys want to hang? And then if you want to hang, if there's at least like, if I get 100 people to sign up for the wait list, then I'll just open a free community for you guys. And you guys can talk about floor sleeping, floor sitting, minimalism, whatever you want to talk about. Just let me know. Let me know if that's interesting. Just let me stop demonstrating right now. We're just gonna read some comments, okay? Oh yeah. So if you're interested, look at all look at all my toys. I have this but these are from Zen Design. They're amazing because you can do anything with them. And they're beautiful. And they have more regular fabrics too. I have a video about it. You can watch it, but it's like how I exercise throughout my day. Um this is just like furniture you can integrate into your everyday life and it's so cute. It's so cute. And they have regular fabric. You don't have to have a globe, but if you wanted to, you could also have a unofficial Pokeball. We'll just call it an animal capture device because it's not, there's a whole copyright thing there or something. All right, I'm going to read this. I'm going to read now. Yeah, I love this. Good job. Thank you, Zen Mama and Jesse, for talking about all this stuff and what works for you guys. I love it. I love it. Your body thrashes through around three. Oh my gosh. Well, at least you figured out what works for you guys. Oh, you guys are interested? All right. Definitely like all right, I didn't come prepared. I'm going to drop in the chat though like the wait list stuff real quick while you guys talk. And if there's more of you that have signed on, we're at 14 people. I love this for us. And 13 likes. Thank you. If you want to say 16 people. If you want to say where you're coming from, if you haven't yet, say hi. Say what you if you have questions, put them in the chat. Easy questions only. Okay. No hard questions. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But actually, I might not be able to answer the questions if they are too hard. But it's so good to see all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. And I'm sorry I have my lisp. I don't know if you've noticed it in my most recent videos, but I have aligners in because I'm trying to straighten my teeth out. It's very important to wear your retainers. If you get braces when you're younger or whatever, you should wear your retainers. They tell you to just wear it for like a year maybe, but you should probably wear it for the rest of your life because your mouth has memory, your bone has memory, so like it's gonna want to go back if you don't keep it in place. I'm trying to save you guys money, but that's also why I have a list. But in like 6 months, I won't have a list because I will just have to use a retainer at night. Okay, I'm gonna drop some stuff in the I don't know somewhere while you guys talk for a moment. Give me a moment to like try to catch up on life. Studio, studio. Totally forgot I was live for a moment. All right. Wow, this chat's kind of moving fast. I didn't expect this. Usually it's just like bloop, bloop. This is fast for me, guys. This is fast for me. With 17 people here. All right. Copy. All right. I'm going to drop in the chat the free community waitlist. If you would like a free community, if I get to 100 people in it, the waitlist, then I'll open the free community and then we can just like hang out there. All right, let's see what's going on here now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Ziploc bags. Yeah, I need that. Floor sitting. Hi, yay. Floor sitting desk video. Yeah. That felt like a lifetime ago, but that started my whole journey. And now I know that I'm autistic and have ADHD. So thank you guys. Oh, no, you didn't wear your retainers. Yeah, no. Yeah. It's like, I don't know why people don't tell you that when because I got braces when I was like, um, 15 or 14, maybe 14. Got them taken off. And the dude never told me that I needed to keep wearing the retainers. He just said like a year. Also, I may have lost my retainers, and I just thought it was fine. It was fine, like it was fine, but then over the years, like my bottom teeth got crooked again. My teeth naturally like shift a certain like they lean a certain way anyway. But if they're all at least if I get them all straight again, at least they're all uniformly leaning this way. That's fine. Yay, AuDHD video, awesome. Mouse guard. Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel like there's such an overlap between like floor sleeping, floor sitting, and like neurodivergence, right? Like I didn't know that, but it's because of you guys. Like I don't know, it's because of you guys I found out about myself. So I just love how it all like intermingles, even like minimalism, and I've talked about that in some of my videos. Like I found minimalism way before I knew that like my mind was like different. And that really helped me a lot. So I'm glad. I'm gonna just move. I'm just gonna move this here. I have a little table in front of me because I'm sitting on the floor. All right, let's read some more. Oh, don't know if you've said this before, but how long did it take you to get used to sitting on the floor? Like, so, for me, it wasn't too bad because I've just kind of been doing it a lot throughout my life. But then when the kids came, it's like I really was like, oh, I need to be down on the floor more. So that kind of just like I ended up being down on the floor more, and it just made me think about ways to incorporate more into my daily life. So I had a lot of floor cushions in my previous house, but it was like maybe like a day bed. I actually bought a daybed. It was like a daybed cushion that was very stylish. And it cost like $200, and I was like, I'm just gonna put this straight on the floor. It was long, but it maybe, and it was probably twice as thick as this guy. Speaking of which, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm just gonna set up my bed for daytime now. But like that just became a part of like my everyday routine. Um, but there are ways to kind of like transition to the floor. Like you don't need to sit directly on the floor, for instance. Like even if you just get used to moving somewhere. So for instance, let's just say, oh, here you go. I like try to move everything around. For instance, if you had like a lower seat, I would say a great way to just start is sitting on things that are low that make you go lower than 90 degrees. Currently reading, I don't know how to say it, Arate. Activate your heroic potential. Okay, if anyone cares, that's what I'm currently reading. I like it because it's like one day, like one page things. So it's like a thought to think about each day for like a year. I think there's 365. It's by Brian Johnson. All right. Anyway, so like something like this, like you even if you just have a bunch of like couch cushions and you want to just pile them up on the ground on the floor, you can, and just like instead of just being at 90 degrees, eventually just get down a little lower, each day. Like you don't have to start directly on the floor. Um, and kind of just like listen to your body, But as you do it more, like as you just work your way slowly to the floor, it's gonna get easier over time. But don't try to like go all in if you haven't if you usually are sitting in seats all day. So I would just like work my way down a bit. So maybe just use what you already have in your house, but get creative with it. Pile some pillows on the floor, or like get like stuff that makes you go move around a bit more or activates your core a bit. That's always fun. That's always fun too. If I like wipe out on my live stream, I mean, maybe it'll be good content, but so hopefully that helps. I can't really say a time frame because everybody's different, right? But I would say just kind of like gradually work it in. And it's like maybe 5 minutes a day. Even if you're just like watching TV or something and you're on the couch, maybe you just try to inch your way slide down off the couch, And then at least you have the couch to help you too. The other thing I want to say is there's like these things, especially if you have tight hips. Where's my Where's my assortment of goodies? I'm coming back, guys. Don't worry. Ugh. Let's aim it this way for now. I didn't really plan out where I was gonna like do this whole thing, but that's why I like my room because it's like, all right. So you can also like, I think these are called Zabu. Zaku. Some, if you guys know what it's called, put it in the chat. It's either Zabu or Zaku. Anyway, it looks like this, guys. See? It's like this is like maybe 8 inches thick. And then you could just use like, and then I also just have this guy. These are all like from Amazon and stuff. I have this guy. So if I don't want to sit directly on the floor is hard, and maybe you're not ready for it, you can sit on this guy. But then if you got tight hip flexors, you pile it. Okay, you pile it up like this, and then you don't have to go all the way to the floor. You could be like this. You'd be like, eventually, you could be like this, because if your hip flexors are tight and stuff. I don't. Hey, oh, sorry. Disclaimer: I'm not a professional in anything. I have no professional anythings. I I just a person who sits on the floor. Okay, so this is not medical advice. This is not legal advice. This is not financial advice. This is nothing. Okay, this is just, hi guys. I have a bunch of stuff. I sit on the floor. This is what I like to do, okay? But these can help you to slowly get to the floor too, because like especially like like there's like crisscross applesauce, right? Like maybe you can't do crisscross applesauce, but you could like work your way down. You could pile a few of these guys, and that still keeps your hips up higher than your knees. I do want to learn more about like where's the camera? I do want to learn more about like the physical stuff. Physiology. Yeah, I want to learn more about that. I, but there's too many things to learn. So, but I learned what has helped me. All right, let's see. Let's talk. Let me read this. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, it makes sense, guys. we all got some tism, we got some ADHD up in here. All right. But this mattress is what 2.5 inches. You have to do the math if you're abroad somewhere and it's centimeters because everybody else uses centimeters, which makes sense. But it's 2.5 inches from Zone Lee, but they don't sell abroad. But I know there's other options. I was on Etsy and I feel like on Etsy they have a lot of like all natural options for abroad also. Things like that you might want to look into. All right, let's see. Yeah, if you're just hopping on, feel free to let me know where you're logging in from. I would love to know. I love for living. Yeah, it's so niche. It's so niche, guys. And it's just like I don't know. I don't know what happened, guys. I just knew that I wanted to sit on the floor more and then I just made videos about it and now apparently I'm like part of this little like niche thing. So it's fine. Like that's fine. It's like great to just be able to make videos about it. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. In eight, like I sat on the floor in my childhood, half Korean. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Y'all is over there being sprightly. Like the Koreans, the Japanese, everybody over there in the Asian countries, Middle East, they got it right. They got it right. This Western culture, this Western side, we think we're so like civilized, sitting in our fancy office chairs, getting that good high blood pressure, diabetes, all that good stuff. My Korean grandma slept on the floor. She lived 90s. Yeah, I bet. I love it. Yes, minimalism and living mindfully. Yeah, I'm all about that. Anyone know where to buy more natural fiber covers for floor mattresses? The designs from Zoli don't speak to me. Yeah, that's a good question. You can look on Amazon. You can look on Amazon. Maybe you can find like more neutral colors. I know Zonly's coming out with more neutral colors also because I told them that it would be a good idea because like this is the only one that I liked, but honestly, I probably I like this, but it's not I'm not a feathers person. Like I just like the color palette. But but I did say that they should have natural colors coming out and I believe they are. They are having some natural colors too or like like one color, not patterns, not patterns. That's what I mean. Is that low chair you are sitting on something you purchased? Oh, this is like from 6 minutes ago. Hold on, let me see. Are we talking about this guy? Are you talking about that guy back there? Ugh. Sorry, I'm not gonna scroll down more, but if it's that guy, that's from Zone Lee, but I don't think they sell them anymore. They sent me one. They sent me one. A lot of stuff just because of like the niche that I am in, I get sent like random things that I get to try, and then if I like them, I'll talk about them. But this thing turns into a futon also. Like you can unfold it and it becomes like a thick sleeping futon thing. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's like doubles as furniture. Um, but I know a lot of other companies also because I don't think they're selling that anymore. But you can look on the website. I don't know. Links in description. If they're not selling it anymore, I think Max Yo-Yo has a lot. I'm trying to talk to them because they have a lot of floor life furniture, cushions also, coffee tables, things like that. Um, if you're interested, if you want me to work with Max Yo-Yo, and help me convince them, just drop a comment, okay? Drop a comment in the actual video so I can show it to them. I'll be like, hey, there's a bunch of people asking about your floor furniture. And also Max Yo-Yo has a 6-inch futon and a 8-inch futon thickness. So that might be more beginner friendly for some of you guys out there. They're entry level also, so it's easy. You try it out, and then if you really like it, you could always upgrade to something more, I guess, more natural or whatever. Because like when it comes to floor sleeping, there's like different tiers, okay? And Zone Lee is very entry level, helps you get into it. All right, like so. Also, there's not so much problem if you try it and you don't like it. You can use this guy as like a floor, what's it called, a mattress topper. You can use it for camping. You can do other stuff with it. A play mat for your kids, like just like an extra guest mat. Like even if you don't take to it, it's like pretty low risk, I would say. And that's why that's why even before I started working with Zoli, that's why I went with it because I found it on Amazon. It had really good reviews. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna just try it out. And then when I tried it out, I was like, I love it. And I tried out Futon Shop, and while I feel like they have a great quality product, for some reason I just couldn't take to it. I think part of it is for me like there's more maintenance involved, and so like I used it for a bit, but it's like I couldn't move it around as easily. This thing, it's like one hand, like yeah, just like whatever. I'll just leave it like this. Does that bother you guys if I just leave it like this? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me start reading some more. Zafu. Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's a Zafu. This thing is a Zafu. But yeah, I think I answered the question. That's from Zoli, but you can find some at other places if they don't have it. And I'm trying to work with Max Yo-Yo. I need to like sign up at least for your affiliate program. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, a lot of Koreans and Japanese are now using more furniture. Oh, yeah. I feel like it's everywhere. Even in India, like I have a friend from India who was like, yeah, growing up, I slept on the floor a lot, blah, blah, blah. And so did like my grandparents and that. But then as we got older, we started like having more furniture. And even their kitchen counters, they said they were like more for floor level, but now they're like higher. And then he said that everybody started getting creaky and started not being sprightly anymore and like gaining a lot of weight, things like that. So there's a definite correlation. Like there's a definite correlation. It's just something to think about. For me, I'm just all about like staying in shape in the easiest way possible right now, but also I don't want a lot of furniture in my house. And like I use this room for so much more than sleeping. And so having like I didn't even finish like resetting it, guys. I got sidetracked. I'm trying to keep up with all these 22 people here. I'm sorry. All right. Oh my goodness. Do you have a tatami mat area for sitting and relaxing? I have one in the corner near my books to create a comfy book nook. That sounds really cool. No, I don't. I just like literally I just if I'm gonna sit and relax, it might be kind of there, but this is not my room is very like dynamic. It's very dynamic. See, so I can't say that I have committed to anything in any place. And I don't know if that's like the ADHD side of me. I don't know. Because I rearrange the room every like 4 or 5 days. So for instance, I'm gonna finish this because maybe I want to change of scenery now for the live stream. Yeah, I can't say that I really have a specific area. I just kind of like do whatever feels good for the day. So today, this might feel good. I don't know if I want this like thing sticking up though. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. That's fine. And actually, where'd everything go? I think I need to read through the chat more. So I'm gonna go back and read through the chat. I don't think I expected that many of you guys to come, so I appreciate you. Oh yeah, yeah. Make sure that your volume isn't too high, guys, because sometimes I laugh too loud. All right. Let me read this. Hold on. Let's read. Backjacks are good. What is a backjack? That sounds cool. Backjack. Oh, is a backjack like a what's a backjack? Is that a chair thing? Okay. Just like define that. Oh no, where did everything go? All right. Is that like a chair that has a back on it? Yeah, I forgot too. I started with one of those. So if you see my earlier floor living videos, if you see my earlier floor desk videos. I had a seat that had a back. I'm gonna go get it. You guys keep talking to each other for a bit. Hold on, I'll be back. I'll be back. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I have this I have this thing, and like you can like I don't use it anymore though, but it definitely helped. Like it goes, you can like click it up. All right, and then that helps me to that helped me a lot. But I'm still not using my back, but you still get the lower mobility and stuff. But you know, you jack it up a bit more, and then you're more upright, and then eventually, like I think after thank you for reminding me of that. It's like so long ago, many moons ago, when I first started professionally sleeping on the floor. I mean, no, not sleeping on the floor, sitting on the floor. But yeah, I forgot when I first started, I did have a something with a back support, and that helped me a lot. And then eventually, after like 3 months, I didn't have to use this anymore. All right, let me read these. Let me read what's happening. Also, this is from Amazon. They don't give me like any commission. I was trying to reach out to the I was try- I was trying to reach out to the what's it called? The brand, the company that makes this, and they haven't got it back to me. But it's a foldable. I love it. A lot of you guys have talked about it's really good quality. I'll show you the underside real quick, and then I'll try to read more stuff because I still feel like I'm behind. But you would just like pull down this latch thing. Why am I doing this right now? Right? What? What? It's too late. I committed already. Oh no! I'm freezing because I'm on camera. Just know that there's a latch. And of course, when I'm on live, I can't do it. It's probably my angle. It's probably because I'm trying to do this. Like, what am I doing? But it folds down, and it's amazing, and I can put it away. I promise you, it works. It works pretty well. But it's really good quality. I got the walnut one. I don't know. Anyway, let me read. Ay, ay, ay. What do you use for dining table eating? Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are connecting over buckwheat pillows. Very good. Keep talking about that. All right. For dining table eating, this guy. But like I kind of I will be honest, like sometimes I just like to eat while I am working. So then wait, how this is the wrong camera. So then if that's the case, I just eat at my floor desk over here. This is what I'm currently using. Lily pad. Link in description, maybe. I think so. But like I eat a lot here and it's usually just on the floor. But in my old house though, you see, make sure I'm not snagging anything. But in my old house though, so funny story. This table that I have here in my old house, we ate here a lot, at least a few times a week, like me and the family, and we were so cute. We were so cute. We even had like Japanese like um bowls and stuff, like, and then we all sat around this, and the four of us and the kids, and we would eat, and we had like soba noodles. We were so like into Japanese culture. Um, but like in terms of where we live right now, there's like a built-in kitchen counter. Like it's like a very because I'm in the process of renovating the house we're in now because we want to turn it into a rental, and the kitchen counter has a the kitchen counter is like yeah, it's like a built-in island kind of, and so we just all eat there. Like so, I haven't really we don't really sit on the floor much, but sometimes I do like to use this like and eat eat on this sometimes. So and that's why I like that it's foldable and it's like portable. I can like move it downstairs if I want to. Like eventually, like the next house that we move into, it's there's definitely gonna be like so much like floor life. Right now, most of the floor life is in here and some in the living room. But yeah, I want it to be more like my old house. Yay, Sunday, yeah. today is I have a rare Sunday off or Sunday morning off. So because I did church things yesterday, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a live stream and see like how many people will come on. And now we're at 25, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I like the thin futon you have because it's more flexible to shape for sitting. Yeah, no, I love it. This what where's my camera? Okay, there. What? Let's get this guy out of the way. We don't need this guy anymore. Goodbye, Bob. I think his name is Bob. But yeah, I like the thin one. I like the thin one. I keep forgetting my camera because my camera's my phone right now. I keep forgetting. I like the thin one because I can do whatever. It's so easy. That's why I like it. Even the 4-inch futon from Zonly, it's you can fold it up easily too. But you don't even need to fold it under. Like you could use it long ways. I should just demonstrate it. Like if you have the 4-inch, my mom is using the 4-inch right now, but if you have the 4-inch, it's like already thick enough that you don't need to like double it up. And then you could just like make it a long couch like this. You could do that for this too, but I mean it's not gonna give you as much. But actually though, hold on. Yeah, but yeah, you could do the same thing for the 4-inch. Oh, backjack is a floor chair. Oh, cool. I think I was born in the wrong culture. Maybe it's my special interest, but I love Japanese. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm so right there with you. Like my that's why my videos started with like minimalism and stuff. Like it's just it makes sense. It really to me it makes sense. I'm still working on it. I still have too much stuff, but when I'm able to like declutter and stuff, I feel so much better. And it just makes sense. Like sitting on the floor just makes sense. It's so easy. You can, oh man, you can see my wheels turning in real time. In videos, I get to edit this out. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break because my nose is snotty. I will be right. Look, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I need some water. I need to blow my nose. Okay. All right. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute. Talk to each other in the comments. Make friends. Make friends. Oh, don't forget to sign up for the wait list if you are interested. Here you go. In a free community where we could talk more. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hi, guys. Oh, those are good questions. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's we got a few questions in here. Yeah, you're welcome. Like thanks for caring about my floor furniture. um yeah, so that's also what I love about minimalism is just like there's kind of space to for me. I just feel like there's space to explore and like I can pack away some of this stuff when I'm not using it, but I can bring it out as I need it. Um but yeah, just not being committed. I think I have commitment issues. I can't be committed to a whole like bed frame and all that stuff. So this kind of just works out for me. And then I don't have a lot of space in this current house. Like it's okay. Like it's kind of like it's not a small house, but it's like well, if I can use my bedroom area for more than just like sleep, I feel like that's just helped me to thrive more in it. All right, how do you accommodate visitors who have trouble or discomfort getting up and down from the floor? So I don't have visitors. I don't invite people over. I don't have friends. All the people I connect with are online, are like, like YouTube people or like. No, I'm just kidding. I have some friends. I have some friends. I don't invite them over. No. Okay, all right, let me stop. I have a dining room area. Like it's like a round circle, and there's four regular chairs around it. So I make sure that I have no more than like four people come over who can't sit on the floor. Oh, I've heard. Okay, I currently do have a couch in my living room, but I it was supposed to be for the back unit because like this is like a two part house. Just roll with me, guys. It's a two-part house. But like the back unit's supposed to be we're trying to get it ready to rent out, and it kind of just took a pause because then I started doing more YouTube stuff, and that's fine. But I'm gonna like have someone fix it by the end of the year. Anyway, the couch I bought like a year ago, not a year ago, like yeah, maybe the beginning of this year. I bought it for the back part. So I was like, oh, this is just temporary. I'm gonna finish up the back part. We're gonna pop that back there. But it never made it back there. I bought it from a friend, so I bought it for a really good price. But then my daughter had a Nido cube. Do you guys know about Nido cubes? I think she had a Nido cat. Hold on. Now we're gonna take a little, but I promise this will all make sense in a moment. These things are gross. So I thought Nido cubes were like the bee's knees, but now I'm not a fan of them. All right, these good, yeah, like these. And then I got my daughter a cat, and it's so gross now. It's cute, but you can't see all the gook that's like stuck to it. Anyway, these things pop too easily. Look at that. If I keep squeezing, it's gonna pop. And my daughter, I love my daughter, but she's gonna pop it. Anyway, we popped two Nido cats on the couch. This is all a recent development. This is like the last week or two. So now the couch has all of these like black spots on it. Do you guys want to see a couch? I'll show you a couch. I'll take you downstairs real quick if you're interested. Let's see. But also the living room's like kind of a no, I'm not gonna say it's a hot mess, but it's where the kids like to spend a lot of time. But I'll show you the couch at least. All right, we're gonna do a sidebar real quick. All right, but I'm gonna reveal it to you. Okay, I'm gonna close this. Hold on. All right, I'm not even bringing the chat. I'm just gonna show you real quick. I don't even know if this is gonna work. All right, guys. This is not bad, but I'll just show you just the couch. All right, hopefully this is just seeing the couch. Can you see all the black spots on there? I don't even know because I didn't bring the chat. Also, we have some books on here, but that's probably not safe, that charger thing. But yeah, it exploded. Rest in peace, Nido cats. I don't even know if that showed it to you guys. I don't even know. I'm gonna check the chat now. I should have just brought the whole computer. Did you guys see the spots on the couch? Did you even see the couch? I just showed you like an overview because I you can see it from my stairwell. Anyway, all this to say, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna put the couch out on the the curb this upcoming week, and then I will have my living room back again because we do have like floor cushions down there. We have some like memory foam like trifold mattress thingies. Um, but yeah, it was unfortunate, but I'm not like attached to stuff anymore, and like we're not we're not done with the back unit, so just it's like, oh, okay, I'll just get a couch when we're really ready. And that couch didn't cost that much money, so but I'm pretty sure someone can clean that stuff off. It the guts, the guts, yeah. I'm sure someone can just clean it off and make it for themselves. But I'm like, I'm over it. I don't I just want to get rid of it so I can have my floor back and then I could like, maybe I could do some stuff down there. All right, you saw the couch with the spots. Perfect. I'm sure. I'm sure I could, but I'm trying to have an excuse to get rid of it and just someone else can do it. It's like very solid. It's like gook. It's like slime. I'm sure. I'll think about it. I'll think about it if I want to do it. But I kind of just want to get rid of the couch. So if you guys could just agree with me on that, like, yeah, you don't need that couch. I'm just gonna put it out on the curb. I'm sure someone can easily clean it up and take it. It's a good couch. It's okay. You don't have to agree with me. But I'm gonna look into cleaning it. But slimy. All right. Anyway, moving on. I'm enjoying minimalism, but I like wearing colors even if they don't match. That's cool. Yeah, minimalism looks different for everybody. And honestly, like I used to wear a lot of color. But I think the reason that I mostly stick to black now and like have a uniform is just because I'm realizing for me there's a lot of decisions that I have to make each day, and sometimes if I start my day with too many decisions on like what colors to wear, it's like I'm already like it's like my willpower or my decision making whatever, like it kind of already depletes faster. And I think it's like I don't know, the neurodivergence or whatever. So it's like for me, it's like now I just like roll out a like I don't even know if this is guys. I'm gonna tell you something. Right, I'm not gonna tell. I'm never gonna put this on my channel. I'm gonna put it in this live. This is you ready? No, this is not a big deal, but maybe it is. This is what I do. I don't know if it makes sense. But okay, I have five of these. I have like a bunch of these. Okay, guys. Maybe some gray ones also, but mostly like black Amazon essentials. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of the couch. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So I have like a bunch of these, right? I have a pair of I do have pajamas, but like and they're black also. But sometimes I just put on a clean like if I especially if I like shower before bed, I just put on a clean one of these. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is but this works for me as a AuDHDer. I put on a clean shirt before bed, right? And then it's my pajamas, and then I wake up and then I go about my day. So is this a clean shirt from bed last night? Maybe, but it's what works for me. It makes I don't know. I don't see why I have to go through an extra step. But whatever, whatever. It's clean. I'm really good about getting rid of stuff if you need someone to enable you to haul it out. Sorry, I feel like I'm not processing it right. If you need someone, oh, like if I need encouragement, or I'm sorry, sometimes I don't read correctly. I did talk to my husband already. I was just like, "Hey, we're gonna put the couch out on the curb," and he was like, "Okay," but it rained yesterday. Today I think is nice. I'm gonna check the weather. Alexa, what's the weather for today? It's gonna be sunny today. So when my husband gets home later, we're gonna put it out on the curb and someone will take it. I know it'll have a great home. But thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I feel like there's another, let me look at, there's like another question that someone asked. How would you compare your level of muscle and fascia tension before floor sleeping versus after? So, I used to have, that's from neurodivergent, your neurodivergent friend. Hello. So I used to have very tense neck and back, like this, traps, whatever these traps, very tense. Like I'm still like I feel like I still need to do more exercises to be able to get my neck all the way to where I want it to be. Like this side is fine, but this side always was a bit tight, but it's a lot better now. So like ever since I started sleeping on the floor and like not using a pillow, especially on my back, I wake up and I feel loose. I feel good. It's easy for me to start. But sometimes before I would just be so sore in the morning, like in a regular bed, that I will just stay in the bed for too long because I'm too sore because I don't want to do anything. And then I'm sad because it's like I woke up sorer than I did when I went to bed. And it took me 7 years to correlate that it could have been my mattress, my pillows, my whole setup. Like that was the problem. I was just like, I'm just getting old. I don't know. So it's so dumb. But it's okay because I'm okay now. But yeah, no, I feel definitely more loose and stuff. Like that's been the biggest for me, that's been the biggest thing. Like I used to go to the chiropractor all the time. I used to do like physical therapy and stuff for what did I do physical therapy? I for my piriformis thing here. I used to have this problem where because I used to drive like I drive a lot for things that I do like travel to events and things like that and to visit places. So I used to be in the van a lot. I'm not in the van as much now, but I used to have like this sore piriformis. So even and I play organ for church. I play the organ for church. And so when I'd be at the organ bench and I have to sit there, it's like my my butt was basically sore all the time. But it was really just this one part. And I just like so I went to physical therapy for that. And they like they did a lot of exercises, strength training, things like that, stretching it out, all that stuff. Even like the like there's there's like tools that have bumps on them and then they're like scraping you basically. Oh my goodness. And even like in my back or even my traps, they use that. They were scraping me, guys. They were scraping me and so it'd be all red. And it feel good for a bit, but then over time, it's like I'd be back to where I was. And then I was just wondering like how come it keeps going back to that? Like how did I even get here? But also part of it was just tension in general because um I held a lot of tension or stress up here, and I've been able to kind of like, what's it called? Like not deteriorate, like disintegrate it. No, I'm not having words, but I was able to over time like recognize that I was holding too much tension there because there's certain things in my life that's very stressful. I think part of it was when I was a wedding photographer. I love being a wedding photographer, but there's a lot of stress on the wedding day. But I was awesome at it. But I would hold, especially with sometimes holding equipment too. I don't know, I'd tense up because I'd be trying to take, I don't know. So I was able to kind of like over time recognize when I was tensing up and like remind myself not to. And then and then also when I took away the bed, the regular bed, I really noticed a big decrease in um in the amount of like soreness and just I don't feel pain here anymore. I don't feel tight here anymore. And this feels good too. So I thought that my whole life I'd have to, either go get massages or do physical therapy every so I don't know what I thought, but I was just like, oh, I guess that's just part of getting old. But then it's like I just freaking slept on the floor for a bit and now it's like resolving itself on its own. And I used to have like all this lower back pain. Oh yeah, and so even with the floor sitting, I used to have the piriformis. I'm gonna say for like 2 years. 2 years I had a constant like piriformis pain here. And then I was also super tense here. And then also at one point like after the birth of my daughter, like maybe like she's like a year old around this point, I started getting like they called it occipital neuralgia. Occipital. It's like has to do with the eyes. Basically, I was starting to feel behind my eye or see in this eye only like flashes of lightning or something. And then it's like I was like, am I having seizures? I don't know, but they called it occipital neuralgia. Let me write this down. Like I'm gonna spell it right. Maybe that's close. But like, so it would just be red. I'll be sitting somewhere and like in the back of my eye, I see in the back of my eye, like I still see light, I still see everything, but in the back of my eye, there's like fireworks or something. Woo! Like just this eye. It's so weird. And it's like, and I, and at the time, my pain was so bad here too. So I was like super tense, and I think that was just shooting it to my eyeball. I don't know, but all I know is that when with all of those things, like with me like being able to kind of already recognize that I had to do something different for here over time, and just like always try to relax my shoulders and stuff, and like try also to manage my stress better. Like that all kind of happened way before the floor sleeping stuff, but like I was able to resolve it on its own because they gave me medicine for it, like gabapentin, they gave me some kind of medicine, and that stuff made me woozy. You can't, I don't know, you can't drive with that. I think it's like seizure medicine. So I was like going down this whole route of probably needing to use certain medicines and stuff. And I was like, I tried it one time. I was like, I did not like how it felt. And I was like, there's got to be a better way. So that's kind of what like sent me down the whole like rabbit hole of I need to figure out how to make adjustments that allow me not to have medicine because I can't. I think I was like 35. How old was I? I don't know, 35 or so at the time when all that was going down. So my 30s weren't great, but they led to my sprightly 40s. So sorry, that was such a long answer. People logged off. No, it's fine. You guys good. It's good. You guys are talking in here. Many people, including you, have inspired me to take a break from frames and try floor sleeping. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Was I always able to do a deep squat? Do I work out? All right. All right, guys. Here's the deal. Yes. Yes, I was always able to do this because I think I just always incorporated it into my everyday life. So it was never like a big deal. I don't know if it matters, but I'm also half Asian. I'm half Filipino, half black and half Filipino. So I know that my mom's side of the family, they're all about they garden, they do all the things. They pop in the squats, whatever. Okay, didn't have to say that. But I drive a van. Yeah, I have two cars. I have a beater van. It's 14 years old, Toyota Sienna, like a rock. No, that's Chevrolet. But Toyota Sienna, man, that thing never dies. It's got like 275,000 miles now. We're trying to get it to 300,000. It's still good, guys. It's still good. That's like if I have to go on a longer road trip and stuff. And I like that it's old so that, if the kids throw up in it or something, or like I'm not stressed out about it. I do also have a Kia, a new electric car, a Kia something. But this is not about what cars I drive. But that's cute. I like it. It's nice to have it. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future, but I like having that for shorter trips and stuff. And it's so quiet because it's like electric. Boogie woogie woogie woogie. So yes, those are my cars. Oh yeah. What do you do when other people visit your house or judge you? Yeah. So no, I think for me, since I'm on this public platform, it's okay for me to deal with judgment because like there's a bunch of you out there that do the same and you notice benefits. I think because I notice all these benefits and it's an easier lifestyle for me and like lower maintenance, it makes sense. And I've been always about doing whatever makes sense for me. So I'm not too concerned. Like the people that do come over to my house, they're usually like close friends and they know I'm weird and they're weird too. And we're all weird. So you just have to find your group. You have to find your circle of people that are weird like you. And so I found a bunch of you guys on here online that I do have my close. I have literally maybe like four close friends. They don't come to my house. Like one of them comes sometimes, but like they don't come to my house. I usually go to their house or we go hang out somewhere at like a public place. And it's fine. It works for us. Like um but if ever people have to visit, I think I still have the dining room table seating, and I might keep that for a bit. There's gonna be at least one area where people that don't want to sit on the floor could sit, and that's fine. Everywhere else is like for me and my family. But yeah, I feel like if your why is big enough, then you're not gonna be like so concerned about what other people think. If your why has to be big enough. And I mean, even like me doing like YouTube stuff, it's like my why my why for this is just it's big enough, and like seeing that it has helped me, I want to share it with other people, and if other people want to try it, it's just like you don't have to all sit on the floor, but I'm going to just tell you how it helped me in case you're having troubles. Then maybe it could help you too. You could maybe try sitting or sleeping on the floor. Do I work out? Hmm. I work out. I work out, but it's like incorporated into my everyday life. So there's a video about it, like that I did recently, like how to exercise all day without realizing it or something like that. But like that's kind of also why I've shaped my life this way. I get my built-in squats each day, and then I also hang from these rings over here. All right, let's film now. Whee! Yeah, no, so I hang from the rings. Like should I do want to, like I have actually I have I have weights in my closet too. They're like the like the adjustable weights, so they go all the way from like 3 pounds to like I think 15 pounds or 20 pounds, something like that. And those have been, yeah, 18 pounds I think, and those have been great. Like what But what I'm gonna say is that I've been kind of busy with other stuff. Like during the day, I take the kids like to the playground. We go walking. We do things like that. We do rock climbing, and the rock wall climbing. We do the rock wall climbing, and I love that. And that's been helping me with my upper body. But I think like starting this, it's funny because I was just talking to my friend about this. But I was like starting this upcoming week. I was like, I miss like having like legit muscles. Here's the thing. Here's what happened to me. Okay. All right, let me sit down. So, what happened to me was I have been on like other workout programs where it's like usually those 12-week sprints where you like have a 12-week program and you do it and then you're buff by the end. And I've been doing those, but I didn't know about, at the time, I wasn't doing like mobility, like just in general. I wasn't like um focused on, I don't think I was trained properly how to move my body. I didn't do the extra mobility things I do now, and so I ended up always getting injuries. So I haven't done a formal like weightlifting program since then, although I did one recently and it was actually really good. It was very, if you want to check out, what is it, uh the A Life. It was really good. It's just I'm realizing this was before I realized I had autism and ADHD. So what I'm realizing works best for me is just kind of like incorporating to my everyday life. So I still have muscles. Like look at, oh, let me put that lighting. Look at that. Oh, good lighting. I still have muscles, but I do want to incorporate a very easy weightlifting regimen, which is going to be like one day of upper body a week and one day of lower body. I want to do that with the weights now that I know what I know. Kettlebells have been really great for me. I just wanted to take 30 minutes. Like, so I'm going to put that back in like official weightlifting. But I do the like rock wall climbing at least a couple times a week, which is like great for this upper body. And that's where I get like a good pump and stuff. And it's like, I'm all about functional. I feel like I'm all about functional strength kind of deal. That's kind of where I'm at. So if there's like no point to it, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to do it. Like, but I'm like, oh, I want to climb a rock wall. That's great, right? Like things like that. I want to hang from some rings. That's great. So it's like it's fun. I think it. That's why I like playgrounds. That's just what works for me, guys. And I have childlike wonder. I would assume like I feel like a lot of like a neurodivergent people like they say that we're like we act younger than our age, and I'm like, yeah, I get it. I totally get it, guys. Like I'm fine with that. Um, I need better lighting, guys. Is this better? Let's go this way. Let's change it up a bit. Yeah, look at that. You can fill in my eye bags now. All right. All right, let me read. What's going on? Yeah, you guys should like totally like connect somehow. But yeah, if you're interested, like I said before, I have this free community. We can also all connect there too. Like if we get enough people, I'll open it up and you guys can connect more because it seems like you guys do really seem really you guys seem really awesome and it'd be cool to connect with you outside of these live streams for sure. And you can like make friends and stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't read for a while, just kept talking. At least like if we do have a free community, we can have like if you guys are interested, like live calls there where it's not just me talking and reading. It can all be all of us hanging out, doing whatever, sitting on the floor, like a Zoom call or whatever. If that's something you're interested in. I love Montessori. I only see I don't know if I'm like hopping in at the wrong time, but Montessori parenting, which a lot. Yes, yes, guys. So, okay, let me tell you this. In another, I don't know if I've ever said on my channel, but in another past life, I worked at a Montessori school. And you know why I worked there? It's because that way I could get my kids to go to Montessori for like cheap. Yes. Because, okay, I'll tell you a story real quick. Is that anything ever really quick? I went to, when my son was like 2.5, people were like, "Oh, what preschool are you putting him in?" I was like, I didn't think that far. I didn't think that far ahead, guys. So I started looking around, and I saw that there was a Montessori school near me, and their website was not great. I was like, "Your website's horrible." And I was a photographer at the time, so I was like, "Hey, I could help you with your website. I could redesign you a website and put better pictures up there for you, blah blah. Like, is that something you'd be interested in?" And we did this whole barter thing. So my son got to go to Montessori school for like I think the first year he got to go for like maybe like $200 a month when it was like $1,000 a month, guys. $200 a month, guys. So we did that, and then I noticed that their office, like they needed more organization in their office kind of deal. Like so I offered my services. I was like, hey, I could, work part-time here and help you get things in order and streamline your systems. So I did, guys. So then I got and then my daughter was born somewhere in there. And then I got her to go to Montessori too. So it ended up being like buy one, get one, buy one free. No, one kid basically went for free if you look at it. And then the other kid was only like 50% of what was tuition. It was like a really good deal. I don't know. It was a really good deal. And I was able to do that for like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So that got them from like 18 months, like my daughter started 18 months, all the way up to pre-K, like almost kindergarten, and it was amazing. And I love Montessori because they do all their work on the floor, like duh, and then like they don't have desks, they don't have anything like that. Then the kid goes in the room, and it's child-centered learning. Like there's centers, right? And the kid can just pick whatever they want, and then they can clean it up themselves when they're done. Like it's teaching you all about life. Montessori is like amazing. The only reason that I'm not doing Montessori anymore is because the place that I went to, we ended up moving. Like, so we moved because we did real estate and stuff, and we moved into a different state. And also Montessori, the place that I was at, they only went up to kindergarten. So I found another place here in this area, and it was good, but there was a lot of turnover with the teachers, and then we had like an incident with one of the kids, and like I didn't agree with how they handled it they basically are Montessori, but a lot of things they did were not Montessori. Like they're like a chain. There's a chain of them, a brand, and they had too much turnover, and so like I ended up pulling the kids out after 1 year, And what's crazy is their teacher, actually left halfway through the next year because she couldn't take it anymore either because there's just so much like politics and bad management. So it's like it was unfortunate, but I love Montessori, and that's kind of what got me into floor life, and also just like helping a kid to be like um self-sufficient, independent, and choose how they want to spend their day and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm scrolling down now. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'm like so behind. For guests, the stackable folding garden chairs and beds work well. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I do have some folding chairs too. So like I've had to host some events at my house in the past. And like I just bring them out. Yeah. I live in a senior community and most people use their porch like a living room to sit. Oh, wow. Yeah. I want to be able to squat again. Yeah, like yeah, take it easy like what someone's saying in there. Yeah, there's so many videos on YouTube that can help with that. Just, the progressions for getting down to squats. I'm so jealous of your rings on the ceiling. Yeah, they're great. I know there's like, well, that's the whole thing, but like on Amazon, like for kids and stuff, that doesn't have to be for kids, I guess. But like, there's like ones that are self-standing. Like I have a pull-up bar in my storage room because we don't have a basement here. We have a storage room. Um, but I pull up bars in there that they're freestanding. Freestanding, that's what I mean. I got it from Amazon for like maybe $150, but it's a pull up bar. And it's also like a dip, what's it called? A dip thing. I have good words, guys. You know what I'm talking about. I have a hoarder in my family, which is why I'm excited about minimalism in my own home. Yeah. I grew up like I think too, like at least for both sides of my so even my husband's side and like my side, we both grew up in families that it's like just stuff. Just have all the stuff, right? And just have all the stuff because maybe where they grew up, it was either they it was either like like low income or not like poverty or whatever. So that's where our parents were all coming from, is like that scarcity mindset. So when they got older, is like buy, spend. Not all of them. Like I want to say that my mom's kind of a minimalist, but she also likes to keep things for sentimental. But she's like, compared to like everyone else, like every all the other parents I know, she can get rid of stuff. But all that to say, like when that's what you come from, that's kind of like that's all I knew. That's I just repeated the same patterns, and I was just like, oh yeah, I should buy all this stuff because that just makes sense. But then like as I got older and I saw like the toll it would take on like older people around me, like with debt especially, and then when people pass away and they leave all this stuff, it's such a mess. It's such a mess for anyone who's left behind because whoever's left behind has to clean up all that stuff or like figure out what to do with it or give it away. And it's kind of not fair, like you don't realize it. You're just like, you don't realize it because you're still living your life and maybe you have a storage area or whatever so that you can put all that stuff away so you don't have to think about it. But someone's gonna have to deal with it if you die. And that's like a harsh reality, a harsh truth to it. But that's also what really plummeted me into minimalism, is like I've dealt with people dying and then all their stuff is left behind. And it's like I don't fault them for it because it's just the way of life of most people with consumerism and things like that. But it's like it was all for what was it for, right? And then half the time too, they leave a bunch of debt. And then it's like, well, other people has to figure out how to navigate that possibly. So it's like I wanted to break that cycle, and minimalism is part of my whole like becoming, financially free plan, like being able, YouTube and everything, being able to just shape my life in a way where I get to spend less time doing like stuff I don't want to do and more time doing the stuff I actually want to do. So when you can get all of that to kind of intersect, it's like It's like magic. So yeah, I love minimalism. And I don't want my kids to be left with a bunch of crap that they don't need and they'll never use. Yeah. All right, what's going on? What's going on in the chat? Okay, cool. I think I caught up, sort of. Oh, how many questionnaires, appointments did you have to get your diagnosis? What kind of things did they ask? I've got my first person in-person assessment soon. Okay. All right, guys. So I think I kind of took the expressway, but for me, I found out that Prosper Health, it's an online assessment program or whatever. Prosper Health, it's in the states. It's available in all the states, and in a lot of the states, your insurance covers it. It's an online assessment, and but in my state they didn't, but I didn't care. I just paid, but it was still a reason. It was like $900, I think. And I know that's not accessible to everybody. And honestly, guys, the only reason it is accessible to me is because of this point in my life where I'm able to make a living off of YouTube. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I probably would have waited too, or probably found another way through insurance. I probably would have taken longer. But I needed it to be fast tracked because I was going through the whole process with my kids. So like I was like, if it turns out they get diagnosed, I want to be able to right away show them, hey, it's not it's not like a bad thing, it's not a life sentence. It's just that our brains work differently. And I wanted to be able to be like, hey, don't worry, it's me too. I've gone through this, like I went through this without even knowing, my whole life, and now I'm an adult and I'm doing okay. And you guys are gonna be okay too. That's kind of where it was like as a mom, like I didn't want them to go through it alone, you know? Um, so that's why I was like, I want to fast track this. And so I have the resources and I understand that not everyone has that. So I'm thankful that I had that. Um, and I was able to go from like setting appointments to getting diagnosed with autism in like 2 weeks because they do two Zoom online sessions with you. So and then they also get questionnaires that they send out to like your relatives, like maybe your spouse, your friend, your mom, your parents, whatever. They can send it out and have them fill it out too, where they ask questions. So for the supplemental stuff, like they ask the people that know you, like especially like my mom, like how was she growing up, like this and that. There was just different questions like did she do eye contact? Did she have a lot of friends? How was she in certain situations? Things like I like a lot of stuff. And then also there's like essays they can write, things like that. Same for my husband and my best friend. And then for me, she just asked me that stuff on the Zoom. And uh it's good. It's good. I think all in all, like the Zoom sessions probably were a total of like 3 to 4 hours, something like that. And then the And then after that, like a week later, you have a meeting and they tell you whether you met the criteria or not. And I did. And it made sense. Like, and part of it, even though, like I think it would be better to have it in person if possible, you just might have a longer wait time and, you might have certain restrictions or whatever. I think that's ultimate. But I think even on the Zoom, she could see like how I am. Like how I move and even just how I interacted with her. Like she's asking me stuff and I thought she meant something, but she meant something else. And I'm just like, oh, this is so awkward. And then the problem too with me is whenever I'm short circuiting or I don't process something quickly or whatever, or I'm uncomfortable or nervous, whatever, I laugh. So I laugh, as you know from my videos, and just even in this live stream, I laugh at the most inappropriate times or most awkward times. I can't help myself. I don't know what else to do. I can't just be quiet. I don't know, guys. Like, what do you guys do? Like, so I laugh like so inappropriately because I'm uncomfortable, and sometimes I know I've gotten into trouble for it because like I'm like legit short circuiting in real life in front of people, and I can't process it, so I let out a laugh. Maybe that's my stim. I don't know, guys. And then people are like, why is she laughing right now? But inside I'm like crying because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like totally messing up whatever this situation is. I'm totally not doing it right. But it's okay, it's fine. All right, let me like dip station. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Thanks. Thanks, Zen Mama. You're helping me out so much. All right, let's see. Oh, one of the things you did to prepare for your assessment is make a running list of all the things that you noticed through your life that you questioned. Yeah, no, that's super helpful. That would have been good for me to come organized and prepared. A lot of stuff like after like she asked me like on the Zoom certain things, I thought of things later because sometimes I'm slow to process. I thought of things later and then I was able to just send her messages and be like, "Hey, also this and that, and I forgot. I'm so sorry." Because I'm not good at on the spot. I'm like a person that it's like I go through a situation and then I go and think about it a lot the next few hours and days, and then I go back. I'm like, oh, I should have said this. I should have added that. I could have done this. Blah blah blah. I'm that person. Perseveration, whatever. I'm the same way. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't know. I think we just lean into it. I'm kind of at that point where I just kind of lean to, and I think that's why I love being on YouTube because like I can just really be myself. It's funny because it's like with a camera, so I could technically edit out a lot. I used to edit out a lot more stuff, but I keep a lot of stuff in because some of you guys, like some of the people out there, are like, oh, I love your laugh. I'm like, oh my gosh, you mean the laugh that's like crippled me my whole life because it's a clear sign that I'm uncomfortable or I don't know what I'm talking about or I'm just being weird. Yeah, that laugh, but that's good. That's how I found out I'm divergent, guys. Thank you. All right, let me read all of this. Yeah, I heard that like getting an assessment in the UK, it's like a whole thing. It's like really a whole thing. There's like a big waiting list. Some people are waiting like several years for it. Like I feel like you would have to like maybe like go private, right? Like I know some people in the UK they like went private. And also someone recommended a really good book to me. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's on my phone. That's horrible. I don't But it's by this comic guy, Level. I think on the last comedian. I can't think what I'm like on a I can't think, guys. This isn't even going right. Like there's a comedian, late diagnosed autism. Someone like recommended him to me last. I don't know if that's his name. I just put it in there because I don't it's not coming up on the Google. It's probably not him. It's not him. I don't remember. Audible. No, no. Okay, just guys, talk in the chat like you've been doing. It's gonna bother me now. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't even do it right. It's this one. I got it now. I got it, guys. I'm gonna put it. I do the Audible because he's got an Audible. This is right. I don't even know his name. Oh, too many link, too much. Okay, copy the link. Amazon. We're gonna go to Amazon because thank you for the comfort with my silence. Get a link. Get a link. All right, I got it, guys. His name is Pierre Novoli. Novoli. He's some kind of French or something. He's over in the UK. He did a private assessment because he had resources, but it's like otherwise he would also have to wait very long. It's called Why Can't I Just Enjoy Things? A Comedian's Guide to Autism. And right now, I think it's just the audiobook. There might be the paperback, but I love it because it's got his accent. I love I love British accents. I love accents from anywhere. I love accents. I can't do accents, but I love accents. What? But I especially love Australian and British accents. I don't know, it's just so beautiful. Okay, let me read some more stuff. I'm looking for a budget electric or manual floor sit to stand desk. Most of them are chair sit to stand. Yeah, I don't know if anybody, honestly, guys, honestly, guys, in terms of like budget and electric floor to stand desk, nobody's got it. I think it's just there's like extra things that happen when you want it to go below chair sitting. So for instance, here, let's talk about it. But my husband uses, oh my gosh, my husband's area. He's sort of a minimalist, but he tries, but I guess no judgment, guys, all right? So, all right, let's see who can do this. No, it's fine, but why is there distilled water down there? Oh yeah, because the CPAP's there. All right. So with the floor desk, we're gonna do an anatomy. I was like, why am I saying it wrong? Anatomy. I have no teeth today. All right, guys. So in order for this floor, like a floor desk to work, like in this in this way to get down this low, like you have to have the pieces, right? The segments has to be like this. Like it has to be. This is the shortest segment you could have, right? Okay. So that when you start lifting it, hopefully I don't crash into anything. When you start lifting it, now you've got more segments popping out. So if you look, this thing got like one, two, three, four segments for it to make the things happen. Yeah, yeah. This side might have better lighting, right? Four segments. So and then for the lily pad, you just for the lily pad, like it because it has that cross-legged whatever that's how it's able to get so low. And why is my mic down there? Oops. And also like why you can lay it flat, you could get it down to 6 inches and you could store it away, right? So those are the main mechanisms that's out there right now. All that to say though, like what else? The thing too is sorry for the close up. Hugs. The thing too is obviously those aren't cheap mechanisms. I feel this is definitely made U.S. like 100% USA. I think it's in Wisconsin. And then the peel desk, I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like it's US too. I don't know. Or parts, I don't know. I didn't I'm gonna have to ask because that's a good question that I should ask. Because I'm actually gonna be doing like a comparison video soon. It's not really gonna be a comparison video. I already filmed it, guys, but then I got updates. So I was like, oh, okay, I need to include those things. So I have to update things a little bit because I have more information now. But all this to say, it's hard to keep the costs down because especially if you're getting most of the stuff in America, right? It's like so someone would have to, and maybe it's an idea for any of you business people out there, and if you want to include me in it, but you'd want to outsource it. You'd want to get stuff from like China or somewhere. But now there's all the tariffs. I don't know. See, that's too much, guys. People just make the stuff and I try it and I let you know about it. That's what happens. But just know that another floor desk is entering the chat. It's also around the same price, but it's super cute. It's super cute. Are you guys like, let's see. Are you guys interested in seeing it? It's in pre-order right now. I suppose they're gonna be sending me one to try out. Let me just like get this up here real quick. Make a link. Create your link. Copy link. That's if you guys are care. Okay, let me read. Let me read what's happening. Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys aren't the only ones that I'm not the only one, I mean, that thinks, after the fact. I think so good after the fact. I'm like, "Oh, I should have said this. I should have said that. Like I could have done this." Just even in arguments, like not arguments, but like, people they say stuff and then you're so caught off guard and you could have had a good clap back, You ever have those things where you could have had a good clap back because you knew you was right and they over there acting the fool. You could have had a good clap back, but in the moment you're like frazzled because you're like, why is this person being horrible? Is that just me? Okay, let's move down. Let's move down here. Blah 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 blah. Da, 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 da. CPAP. Oh yeah, yeah. My husband has the CPAP. The coffee table is Japanese. Sort of. They market themselves as a Japanese table. I could put a link in the description after the video's done. Oh, okay. So what are we doing? Oh, you want to see the other freaking ADHD guys? All right, you want to see the other one? Here it is. I'm putting in the chat. I'll also put the floor table, the coffee table in the chat too. But yeah, so I just talked to like the creator of this desk. It's in pre-order right now. But I just talked to them. Um, don't buy it yet, guys. I have to get my affiliate link with them. If you're interested. It's cute because like you can it's a different frame structure, right? But it goes all the way down to I believe like 14.9 inches, which is similar to a peel or a low desk. But that's where it goes. Like you have to assemble it, and once you assemble it, that's the lowest it goes. It's not a foldable thing that you can put away. So this is more of a permanent structure. In terms of aesthetics, though, if you look at the back side of it, oh, should I just screen share? I'll just screen share. Why am I being so extra? Hold on. Screen share. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna let me now. Hold on. I didn't think this far ahead because I gotta later allow. Oh my gosh, it almost closed down my Google Chrome, which is where I'm having this live stream. That'd been horrible. All right, share. Don't share audio. All right, guys, here you go. All right, so it's sharing this. Can you see it maybe? I don't know. Yeah, all right. So yeah, this part it's like felt and it's like I don't know if it's felt, but it helps to cover all of like the innards, which is like nice. Like on the other desk, you see everything on the innards. So this is good for like there's like a two plug thing in there that you can plug your like laptop and stuff into. Oh no, go back. All right. Oh no, we don't. Oh, it's so cute though. There's a puppy. Look, there's a puppy working. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, you don't see the innards. So aesthetically, that's pretty cool. And then the other thing that's kind of interesting is the plug. The plug, the way to get to the plug, I don't know if you can see. You have to just go to the website. But the plug is hidden inside of the what is this? The legs. It's hidden in there. The wiring is hidden in there so that it's a more clean aesthetic look. So I'm gonna try it out and just share it with you guys also, in case you're interested. So the only thing is you can't really like extend. Yeah, that you can see the plug there. You can't really extend the legs out. Your legs. You can't extend your legs out um straight, but you can cross leg and stuff. And you could exercise. Look, she's doing exercise. It has like a little bump thing too that if you wanna raise up your laptop on it, you could install that too. So it's kind of cool. Yeah. So that will be three. Let me stop sharing. Don't end the stream, Tasha. So yeah, that will be floor desk number 3 has entered the chat. So yeah. I mean it's been fun trying out these floor desks. I think they're all great options, but yeah, it's an investment. It's an investment and it's an investment now, but depending I feel like it's a good investment for your future health. Like especially if you work at a desk all day, if you work at a desk all day and there's an option to like get something like this or whatever, or like, any of these options, then it's going to pay itself back tenfold in the future. I don't buy like I do I buy like I don't buy a lot of stuff, but all the stuff I buy, it's like it's with intention. Like I mean, I have like a nice laptop, but that's because I need it for YouTube. Like it allows me to edit faster and get more content out to you guys. So like the things I do buy, it's not just for like show or whatever. It's because I actually gotta use it. That's just how I am. That's how I see things. So. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, Finland. Hello, hello. You really want that coffee table? Oh, yeah. It does look like an ironing board, doesn't it? But you can this ironing board back here, and the one they can hold like that. At least I know this one can hold 1,000 pounds. But you're not supposed to put 1,000 pounds on it. But I've stood on it sometimes when I need to change my curtain, like when I need to take off the gray things of my curtains. I stand on it. I stand on it and I change it, and it's fine. I don't think you should be doing it, but you can. You can. If you go to LilyPad's website, they have like videos, the founders like driving a forklift or something, and it like puts like a 1,000 pound pallet on it. Hey, hey, people! Awesome, we got some more people coming in. Yeah, floor desks, furniture options. They don't take up much space when not in use. Yeah, that's what I really like. That's what kind of started me with the floor desk in the first place, like my original one, which was DIY one. I couldn't like put it away anywhere, but it was so cute because it's so little, and it's just so little, and it just seemed like it had less of a footprint when I had it. Oh, I need to set. Let me send you the link for the coffee table, guys, because some of you guys are asking for that. I feel like I have that link somewhere. If you're just logging on, feel free to say where you're from. And I think I'm gonna end this in like by noon my time, so in like 15 minutes or so, guys, if that's okay, because we've been going at it for like an hour and 45, and that's great. But I didn't eat breakfast. I forgot. I can't say I forgot to eat breakfast, but I didn't eat breakfast because I thought I had a lot of time before the live stream, and then the ADHD guys, the time blindness. What am I doing right now? I'm gonna find this table for you. And you just have it ready. I think I'm just gonna include it as like a default because a lot of you guys have been asking for it. Also, I need to figure out how to make my own because you guys are asking for this floor table. I can't even talk to the sponsor. I'm sending all these people their way. They don't even know. They can't even thank me properly. I'm sorry. I'm being too extra. Guys, a girl's gotta eat. All right, here we go. It's fine. I'm sure I'm gonna just eventually get my stats on this, like how many I've sold through my Amazon link, and then I'm gonna find them somehow, or I'm gonna just make my own. All right, here it is in here. This is the what is it? Floor dining coffee table thing. There you go. You could get one of these guys if you just want to sit on the floor more, but don't all buy it now. Wait until I have a better link. I'm just kidding. No, no, go ahead. It's fine. It's fine. But like this is great. Like I've just been here, like you know, can do so much with this, and you can fold it away. All right, let's read. Pay for a good desk or pay for a chiropractor. Yeah, right. Pay for like healthcare, like therapy. Like that's what I was doing. I was just sitting at a regular desk my whole life, thinking that it's like I should be doing that. Like that's because that's life, and that you're an adult. You have to. You're an adult. You need to like, you're a big girl now. You need to make money and sit at a desk and work. Like so dumb. No, no offense. No, but just do it better. Do it better. Like you may have to work all day with a computer and stuff, but do it better. People think you're weird. I'm so sorry if you have to work in an office and there's other people. I'm so sorry. But there's also like even when I worked at Montessori school, it's so like I didn't even realize, but I was already sitting on the floor. I got like a little IKEA bin and I just sat on the floor behind my real desk in the office, and people would just come in and be like, "Why is she on the floor?" But I was like living my best life already. I didn't even know. I didn't know what I was onto back then. And then I even would put the IKEA desk on top, the IKEA bin, like a plastic, just a regular plastic bin. I'll put it on top, upside down, on top of the desk, and then put my laptop on top of it, and I would just do that. I'd cycle through it. So guys, if you cannot afford like one of these options, like these floor desk things, I have a video. It's called the IKEA. No, it's not called that. It's like floor sitting 101 from last year, but in there I have at the very end I have the IKEA bin desk hack. But I just told you about it. But now I'm bothering myself to just drop it in the chat too. Just give me a moment, guys. Put some more questions in there. We got like about 10 more minutes before like I die of hunger. Floor sitting. Pretty sure it's this one because it's not the floor sleeping one. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this in the chat too. Oh, this is so fun. This is so fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you. All right, so yeah, you could do that. That's your way to just get in, okay? You just sit on the floor behind your regular desk or under it. Under it, it's funner. It's more fun. I mean, yeah, my desk was so big at work when I was working in the office. It was so big that I would just like work. I would just bring the bin under, and I would just here. Let's have a live demo, guys. Hold on. Wait, this is not the right one. All right, live demo. Just ignore the CPAP, okay, guys? This is how legit how I go to work, okay? Let me find my IKEA bin. I don't like, yeah, let me do a live demo with the bin I don't have. No, don't worry, guys. I have an alternate bin. This is going to be amazing. All right. Ugh. All right. Exhibit A. Oh, why is this bin rocking? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just pretend it's not rocking. Okay, this is a good idea. This is perfect. I would literally be like this behind, like under my. So the door's like over there, and people would peek it, and it's a solid desk, like a solid wooden desk, and there's like the cover over there, so no one can see. People would come in, and if they were lucky, they would just see like my afro puff up here. But sometimes they wouldn't see me, and then they wouldn't talk to me because they didn't. They I'm not in there. They don't think I'm there, and I'm just hidden. So it's also the ultimate hack if you are antisocial. You don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to do no small talk. You just want to get your work done. You're welcome. You're welcome. This might be the best part of this live stream right here. All right, and then your laptop gets exercise too. Like what? Oh my goodness. Edit this out, guys. It's an ergonomic bin. Oh yeah, yeah. Can I include a link for the Zen design ball? Yeah, sure. I'll drop it down here. And I'll put all the links in the thing also. It might already be in the description, but if it's not, let me just see, look at this. Now I'm also getting some elbow flexion. I'm just making up stuff. Stop, Tasha. Stop. You guys, I love you guys. Thank you for being here for this. All right. Yeah, we can talk, and we'll talk more about these Ven balls too, because I love them. Oh yeah, my you know, you're right. Right now, my back is bent because it's still not. I'm not being like serious right now. All right, guys. Okay, I'm more serious now. All right. But then also, you probably want a higher bid. You probably want to be like this. All right. This is just an impromptu. Also, I have tension because I'm performing on the spot. I'm getting stressed, guys. We talked about this earlier. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Thank you for correcting my back. All right, guys. Thank you. All right, moving on. So then after that, it's already like just pretend I'm not gonna mess up my husband's like setup, but just pretend that there's a you just put the bin up here, and then you can work up here some more. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing at when I used to work at office. Thank you for being there for my. Just do it better, guys. Like if you want. I'm just saying. All right, what else? Yeah, I like this because this is a little higher too, so I'm less likely to, but I'm still gonna do it. You can call me out, guys. Call me out my posture. All right. Did I put everything in here? Okay. Ice cream holding feet. Yay! I'm glad. Yeah, even lower, like, and I know even too, even like just regular sit to stand desk. I know, like, especially if someone is like shorter, that's part of the reason why I think Marina Mantra, the floor desk I just put in the chat earlier, they are on the shorter side. Like the founders, it's they're women founders, which is pretty awesome. And they're on the shorter side, and they were like, yeah, we couldn't find a desk that even goes down low enough for us to sit properly. So it's nice to find like a desk that. So they wanted to also, that's part of also they wanted to do the floor sitting more too, and their motivation was that the founder's motivation was that she's dealing with scoliosis, and it felt better for her to sit on the floor more, actually, and things like that, and do more, and not in a regular chair. So that's kind of her motivation, and then also to be able to stand up and kind of move around during the day, things like that. What was the point? No, so that's awesome that you're getting closer to the floor. Great job. Where did I get my foldable legs for my desk? I would love to have that. Foldable legs for my desk. Foldable legs for my which desk? This guy? This one? Oh, you mean the one that I made like a long time ago, the my DIY desk? Maybe? On Amazon, they have it wasn't foldable legs though, but they probably have foldable legs. Now I want to hold on, foldable legs. You might be onto something here, guys. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! There's freaking foldable legs. I still have my original floor desk. It's in my son's room now, but actually, if I get another floor desk, I'm probably. But like, that's even better. Freaking awesome. Here you guys go. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You're amazing. Okay. I don't know if this is I'm just gonna put this in here in case any of you guys want to make your own floor desk and you want it to be foldable. Who asked this? Anna? Anna, you're amazing. I don't know. Here's just an idea. I'm just putting a link for foldable because then you can just literally just get a slab of something, plop these on above, and when you're not using it, you fold it and put it away. You could also do that, I guess, with like a breakfast tray. But oh my gosh, guys, just amazing. Okay, thank you, Anna. I also sit on a balance ball, office chair, bar chair, or stand, and I mix it up. Yes, no, that's awesome. Yeah, that's why I love all these balls here. Okay, guys, let's talk more about these balls. We don't have to talk about it. These are an investment. These are an investment, but I love these. Like, and they're so cute. And really, they're made to just be a part. Like I've talked about it in a recent video, but they're just made to be like a part of like furniture. So like Ven also does have floor cushions like the Zaku. Sorry, someone said it earlier in the chat and I forgot, but whatever. They have like those other kinds and they're made out of buckwheat, like they're made out of buckwheat and stuff, and I should be getting some soon that I can show off on the channel. Um but yeah, it's like a whole it's really like a whole ecosystem. And then like the floor cushions too will just be great for being like around like your desk or your table if you have a table and stuff. Like, all right, guys. So this is the ultimate plan for not it's not the ultimate plan, but this is part of like what I'm trying to build out. I want I want to be able to design like my own line of like floor living furniture because I think it'd just be cool to have that and be able to be like, hey guys, welcome to Floor Life. If you're interested, here's everything you need to do. You need to start or whatever. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to have it all like in house for myself, and I don't have to, and then I don't have to like rely on like searching for people to like hunting people down when I'm recommending their stuff. I don't know, guys. I would love to be able to do something like that. Who knows? I think in the future it'll happen. I also want to write a book, but I don't know. I have to figure out what to write a book about. If you have ideas, let me know. Tell me what to do, guys. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. All right, let's read. Let's read. Ooh, the chat is kind of going. I have to read faster. Good. I'm so glad you guys are connecting. Um, don't forget if you are interested. I feel like we need to do this, but let me know if you are interested. We're trying to do this free community where you guys can connect even more because like you guys are connecting so well in here. You guys are connecting so well. We're making friends, guys. All right, let's see. Yeah, foldable tabletop legs and tabletops. That's such a great idea. Yeah, so the thing about this, yeah, the Ven thing, um they have a whole line of products, but it's not just like a regular. I can't open it that much, but it's got like 5 layers of fabric, and it's like specifically designed, like it's super durable, specifically designed for like the founder of Venn Design is just like, hey, I want. He believes in like dynamic movement throughout your day. He's a big posture guy. His name's Tyler Better. He's like an Olympian. He did Olympian archery or something, so he's all about posture. And also, he just released a cycling shoe, like that is barefoot. So that's a whole other thing we didn't even get to talk about. But like, I for me, I believe that like barefoot, like being able to move your feet the way that they were designed to be moved and not constricting them with conventional shoes, that's like your foundation and that works all the way up, all the way up your body and your posture and everything. And that's also important for your health and stuff. Anyway, all of this stuff is all about that. So it's like, okay, you should have like a ball, like you should, even throughout your day, you should still be finding ways to engage, in movement and things like that. So, being able to keep your core engaged, whatever, do whatever with this. I don't know, do like fun things. Like, please don't wipe out on the live stream. It'd be fine. Just like if I wipe out, just like send help. Just kidding. But like being able to just like do fun stuff on it. I don't know, but it's funny because like I don't know if he has it on his website, but there's like pictures of people like using this at the office, and it's just fun because like they're just like in a dress or like in business casual attire, and they're just like having fun. But oh my gosh, this feels so good. Being able to just move throughout your day is like, that's like, he's all about having a movement rich environment. So definitely check out the link. I put the link in the chat. I think it's in the description too. It's definitely an investment, but like the I think it's just the quality of the stuff. It's like a work of art. So I got the earth. I feel the earth, the moon. I don't know the words, but you know the song, yeah. Okay, this is horrible. And I have a Pokeball. And so if you weren't here on the feed earlier, here's the Pokeball. I did, yeah. This is more for the kids, but I'm not letting them play with it yet because I don't want to like get it dirty yet. It seemed like a good idea at the time, guys. All right, okay, guys, let's continue. Oh, it's already past 12. Okay, hold on. Well, let's read some more. Let's read some more. This is too much fun. Oh, like with the that's cool. That's awesome that you have a balance ball with the gray slipcover. My brand could be Floor Life. Oh, I love it. Hi, neurodivergent friend. I answered your question earlier. It was very long, but I'm gonna after I went on a tangent, but it was a very good question that you asked. And I'm gonna be putting timestamps on this playback of this. So I'll put timestamps in the description. Hopefully, AI is gonna have to help me with that to like make some sense of what we've talked about on here. Floor Life is a cool name for that kind of brand. I love this, guys. Oh, you guys are so cute. Thank you. Okay, write a book about the floor. Yeah, right? I should, huh? Yeah, I think my first title was like everybody thinks I'm weird, but it's okay. Or I don't know. I'm like because then I took a plot twist with the whole AuDHD thing. Like that's a plot twist. Or like I didn't expect that because at first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna write a book, but now there's this whole other thing that I didn't even know about. It's just wild how it all came back together. Like it's wild, but it's great and I love it. So I'm super thankful. I'm super thankful for the people that had watched my past videos and were like, "Have you looked into ADHD? Or you're making an ADHD friendly house." I'm like, "Oh." Or autism. Yeah. So funny. But now it makes so much sense. Yeah, you're right. It's expensive. Like these are expensive, but if you're buying this kind of furniture in place of couches, then it's really not because this is also going to be you're not going to be a couch potato with this stuff, you know? Like you're setting yourself up for success and for aging spritily. That's not a word. It's fine. It's a word now, guys. Stay sprightly. Yeah, I would say that's what it's all about is like it kind of just depends what you view as valuable, right? Like, you know, in a conventional house, a living room and stuff, it would really be all about couches and, dining tables and all that stuff. Here, so we're gonna have to go through a tour now. Hold on. All right, give me a minute. La 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 la. Yeah, all right. We're gonna share this. Share tab. Yes. All right. You don't need to share audio. All right. Yeah. So like if you go to Venn Design's website, it's like cool to see how you could like incorporate it. Like look, it like fits in. Like you have these floor like little cushions, your Zaku, right? All this stuff. Oh, look, it's the globe and the moon, right? And then you can still have your regular couch if you want. Or look at this like office setup, like people are just moving around all day. You got no choice. You got no choice but to play, right? And I feel like I'm totally online with that. Like I feel like that's the best way and it's just part of your everyday life. So you don't have to like you're not having to put extra effort into exercising necessarily. If it's like if this is my bare minimum, I think I'm gonna be okay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna lift the twice a week like I said, but I think I'm gonna be pretty okay because if I'm just doing this playing all day, like that's why kids they're not working out, right? But they're so sprightly because they play a lot, right? Especially during the summer, they just play all day and it's so fun. It's like why do we have to stop playing when we're older? Why is it frowned upon? Y'all is people walking around here creaky now. But I never gave up playing, I would say. I think I was able to even play more because I got kids. Like it just was like built in because you got no choice. Depending on what kind of parent you want to be, right? But I was like, I gotta be that parent because I want to be able to keep up with my kids. I want to keep beating them at. I was like, these kids cannot be running faster than me. Like I'm 42. I did run track in high school, but I that look, here's my thing too. This is what I've been thinking about a lot too. There's like videos that I see online of like either like parents, I don't know, like parents or someone's in danger or someone's like in danger. Like everyone's okay in the videos, okay? Let me just disclaimer. But like because like the person is out of shape, like there's a person that got out of their car and didn't know that it was like not in park and it started going down into the street and the person could not run fast enough to freaking get their car. Thankfully, no, thankfully the car didn't crash into anything like other people, it was fine, but like the person couldn't get the car, so someone else had to run. Someone saw that what happened, and they ran and got the car for them. Well, actually, the second person ran to get the car, and that person got in the car but wasn't agile enough to get fully in the car and fell out of the car. They were okay too. So then there was a third person. Meanwhile, this car just driving down the street. This car is just driving down the street. And finally, the third person was able to stop it. I'm probably telling a story wrong, but that was just somehow that car went straight down the street, did not hit any other cars. I don't know. That was a miracle. But it took the third person. The first two people were too out of shape just to freaking go and stop their car, guys. I couldn't. And it's like things like that. Like what if there's real danger? Like what if you're like a paramedic, right? But you're not in shape, and there's like someone having some episode, and they're like 100 yards away, and you have to just run over to them, but you can't get there fast. Like things like that. I'm all about like being ready for those things. Like of course, you never want those kinds of things to happen, but if they did happen, can you do what needs to be done in that moment? That's kind of where That's what I've been thinking about a lot. It's like, can you do what needs to be done? Like, um can you be that person that helps? Say you have the skills to help, but you don't have the fitness to get there in time. That's scary. So like that's kind of like with me, it's like I can't if my kids are in danger, if somebody's in danger, like I'm gonna be that person that if I'm capable to help, then I'm gonna be there right away. That's kind of where I'm at. Hey guys, if you're liking this live stream of nonsense, can you just like it down below? I'd really appreciate that. That helps the channel a lot. Just so that other people would know that sometimes I am helpful. We're at 33 likes. If we could get it to 50, that'd be great. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. I should have been asking for likes the whole time, but I don't. Oh, thank you guys. Even on the actual next to the subscribe button, if you thank I don't usually ask. It took me 2 hours to ask for likes. Like, what am I doing? I don't know if we're gonna make it. It's fine. But thank you for all the wow. There's a continuous. Thank you. I love that. That's so nice of you guys. You didn't have to do. Oh, all right. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Um, but yeah, yeah. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, I'm reading all these. Okay, good. You guys are all connecting in here. Totally floored. Oh, that's so funny. If you don't write that book, I'm gonna write it for you. John G. John G, do I know you in real life? Are you the John G that I know in real life, or is another John G? I'm so curious now. But Totally Floored is a great name. I'm gonna write that down right now. Writing it down. Where is this? Totally Floored. That's so funny. That's a great name. That's probably a great name for like just any kind of like branding. Thank you, Janji, whoever you are. Norway, nice. Toe separators. Yes, yes, toe separators are great. Yeah, I have toe separators. I don't use them all the time, but they are definitely helpful. I should use it. I should have used them this whole time. These are from Correct Toes. They cost more. They cost more than the usual. I have a link though, like, but they've been amazing. Correct Toes. I bought like they never sponsor me for anything, but I do have a link, and I bought them. I tried them out, and I was like, oh, because I tried out some cheaper ones before. Here, I'm gonna put this in here. Toe separators. Toe separators. I can't spell. Separators. Oh, the idea was from Zen Mama. Totally floored. Oh, thank you, Zen Mama. Okay, Zen Mama. Thank you. I only saw. I didn't scroll up enough. Thank you, Janji. But Janji, are you? Do I know you, Janji? Or are you a different Janji? I'm just. Do I know you in real life? Have I seen you in real life? Or are you a different one? I'm just curious. Totally floored. Thank you, Zen Mama. Thank you. Toe separators. Yeah. But yeah, I've tried cheaper ones. I bought a bunch actually, but then I ended up the amount I spent on the cheaper ones, I should have just bought these from Correct Toes in the first place. But whatever. I don't know if anybody's off. Oh, you're a random John G from London. Well, thank you, random John G from London. I was so curious because I know a John G, and I was just curious. All right, let's see. I just figured out where the floating hearts came from. Those are fun. I'm gonna put like a celebration thing for myself. I'm celebrating you guys being here with me. All right, guys. Let me just check the other posts to make sure that I got all. Oh, okay. Are any of you guys on here interested in YouTube stuff? My lips are chapped. Some of you have a channel, right? I was just curious because like someone was asking me about like YouTube. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'm just curious. Well, just so you know, like um I've been on YouTube almost 5 years now. Yeah. But I took a break. Like I was doing okay like the first year, maybe year and a half, I was doing okay. I got up to like 2,000 subscribers, but it was with a lot of help from collaborations. Like the Minimal Mom, she had like Dawn, she had a collaboration playlist that she would do every so often. So I was able to hop on a few of those, and I was able to get subscribers from that in the minimalism space. But then like I wasn't making any money. Like I don't know if you guys are making money on the YouTube, but I didn't know how to monetize my YouTube. I was like, oh yeah, I monetized. Like I had 1,000, 2,000 subscribers, and then I was able to put ads. But it's like I was making like maybe $80 a month, $100 a month, right? And I realized I didn't know at the time, but there's like other ways to make money on YouTube. Like it's not just like AdSense or making money from ads. Like that's like probably the worst way to make money unless you go viral all the time and you have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So I didn't know any of this. I ended up taking a break for a while, and then I came back a year ago, and then I took a cohort from Gabe Bolt. If you guys are into minimalism, you probably know him. He's like one of the biggest people minimalism, in the minimalism space. He has like 600,000 subscribers, and um, yeah, I'm interested in all that. I know. Yeah, so yeah, I took his cohort last year because it just came out, and that's what changed my whole trajectory on YouTube. Um, it was an investment, but it was so worth it. Like probably in like 3 months afterwards, I got my first sponsorship and was able to start making money. Like I got a viral video, like not, it's like a baby viral video. It's like it's not when I say viral, it's not. It's just like good amount of traffic. You should change your name to random John G. That's so funny. But like so yeah, I think because I got better at making like thumbnails, scripts, everything, I got a system in place better. I was able to do better on YouTube, and then figured out other ways to make money. So like if you're into YouTube, what's fun now is that I actually work with Gabe Bolt for I actually helped him run his last cohort that he did because he's on his fourth cohort now. And from a small channel perspective, I was able to offer value in that way. So like he brought me on his team, and now we do his cohort together, which has been awesome. I do have a free mini course down below if you're interested. It's like a 7-day mini course. If there's certain things that you're struggling with YouTube, and I'm going to be having more YouTube stuff, free email stuff, things like that. But if you're interested, I do have a mini course down below. You can sign up for it if you want. But also here is the link. Copy. Mini course. Yeah, and it's a 7-day mini email course, so you'll get emails every day, and it'll just give you some tips on different things like scripting, thumbnails, some examples from my own channel of like what has worked for me, things like that. Just to get you, a little more, I feel like for me, if there had been a course out there for me when I first started, I probably I would have been successful on YouTube a lot sooner. But I was trying to just figure it out on my own, and I wasn't educated on all the different ways you can make money. So I'm coming out with some free email things like about like different ways you can monetize on YouTube, which aren't AdSense. I'm gonna come out with an email series for that soon. And I do have the mini course I just dropped in the chat there, and I do also have what is it, a newsletter copy. You can sign up for the newsletter, and that's got some great content in it that I'm pushing out every weekly or whatever. So yeah, if you're interested, I just thought I would plug that. Shameless plug. um, yeah, because I love YouTube. It's changed my life, and if there's any of you guys out there that are interested in it, like I'd love to be able to help out at least have some like free stuff to get you guys started. Just like I'm like, what was I even doing? I was just posting whatever, and I thought like just because I was posting whatever, like people would just want to watch it. But you have to, there's certain tricks to get you like jump started in YouTube, and then as you grow, you can kind of like evolve. And that's what I've seen with my channels. Like I actually started with like, what did I even start with? I was doing like vegan recipes on there, like I don't know what I was doing, but then I ended up doing minimalism, and then I went that way, and then the floor desk popped off, and then now I'm here. So, and now I'm able to make a living with it. So, and you don't need a lot of subscribers. You just have to have more of like you kind of have to have an idea of how you can monetize. You have to have some kind of offer too. Like, and that's kind of what I'm still working on is my own legit product, whether it's a book or a course or whatever. I'm still kind of working on that for myself, but at least I'm partnering with other people for stuff for now, and it's been life changing. So that's cool. Let's read. Oh, fidget toy collection. Yeah, feel free to reach out if ever you have questions. And if you sign up for my YouTube newsletter or the mini course, like if you reply to any of those emails that you're gonna get, then I will read them and I can reply. You can feel free to. You can also just like email me at Natasha at here. Just I'm gonna put this is my regular email, okay, that I check for YouTube stuff, okay? I'm putting this in the chat just for you guys. I don't care. You can say hi. Gabe. Hi, Gabe. Speaking of Gabe, yeah, that's the dude that kind of changed my life because I took his course. But actually, I followed him first for minimalism and stuff. Um, and it's just wild that now we're like on the same team. That's cool. Hi, Gabe. Thanks. But yeah, I'm helping him to run the cohort, and we open up our cohort next month, like the end of October. So. Yeah, definitely check out the mini course down below. Yeah, we've been going almost 2.5 hours now. Okay, what I'm gonna share with you my fidget toys real quick, okay? And then I think we have to stop because I do have to do some. I have a couple things I have to do in the afternoon, like real, in real life. But no, I'm gonna share with you, okay? Let's see. It's so funny because I put the fidget toys away so that my desk would be clearer for the live stream, and now I'm gonna pull all the stuff back out. This is fine. Yeah, we got this. We got this. All right. What else? Nido cube. Where? I have my Nido cube, but I'm not a fan of it anymore. It was a good thing to start with. It gets so gross. It gets so it's gross now. Here, let me show you up. I don't think you'll be able to see all the grossness on it, but you see it? It's like got like lint and stuff on it. It was so cute at first. Do you have a link for the floor chair back jack thingy you have next? Oh, that guy? That guy? I used to. All right. All right. All right. Give me a second. Give me like 30 seconds. I know where to get it from. Hold on. Just talk in the chat some more. I was supposed to leave 30 minutes ago, but I love you guys too much. This is chair. I'm searching my Amazon orders. My lips are so chapped from talking. All right, I found it, guys. I found it for you. I'm not saying this is like the best thing. This is just to give you an idea. You can buy something else. It's okay. You don't have to buy this one. Like the one I have is okay, but it's not the best. Okay. Here, my kids pop Nido cubes. Yeah, yeah. My kid popped my Nido cat. The Nido cat. You missed it, but the Nido cat was popped. Two Nido cats were popped onto our sofa couch thing, and I don't feel like cleaning it, so I'm just getting rid of the couch because I don't need a couch anyway. And I got a couch. It was a whole thing. I'll do timestamps, but okay. So this is gross. This is Nido cat. It's so cute, but it's gross. It's so gross. How do I make it feel good? Look at it's so gross, but it's so cute. It's so gross. Okay, this Nido cubes. Okay, all right, all right. Then this was my first adult fidget toy. You have to make sure you say fidget in the middle of the adult and the toy. It's from Oh No. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. This was my first thing I bought. I bought this like a month ago and I love it. I love it. It's just a roller. It's just a roller, but oh, that feels so good. It's cold. It's cold, so if I roll it like this, then it's cold and it's like great. Don't forget to like if you find this content value, let's get to 40 likes, guys. It's at 39. I just need one more like if you haven't liked the video already yet. All right, thanks guys. All right, we're almost there. All right, I'm not gonna bake. I'm not gonna bake. Oh, soak your Nido in dish soap. Oh, that's a good idea. I can do that. Thank you. What is this? Oh yeah, my scroller. I like this. I like this a lot too. And I have a video of these. So if you've already seen this, I'm sorry. I have a video. It's like it didn't do great, but in case anybody's interested in Odo stuff, I do have links also. Here, I'll just put a link here. Shameless plugs. Shameless plugs, guys. Oh no. Copy. But if you're interested, here you go. Oh yeah, degreaser. Yeah, we have Dawn dish soap. But I like this. I like this. You can spin it. You can like forget you're on a live stream and just start playing with it. And then lastly, do I have another one? No, I think this. You know what I want to get? I want to get like a ring. I want to get a ring that I could just like that has a spinny thing on it or something, you know? I didn't eat lunch yet, guys. Oh, these are nice, except I think my daughter was playing with them because there's like hair. Like, come on, guys, stop playing with my toys. What the heck? Yeah, I remember she was playing it with the other day, and then just packed them away. And I think they were rolling all over like the floor. This is horrible. This is why I can't do live stuff. All right. Oh no. These I love the texture of these. Can you can it not focus on me? Yeah. Good texture. You probably can see all the like little hair. What am I doing? Yeah, I want a fidget spinner ring, but like a quiet one. I need something because like right now I play with my ring a lot. Like especially if I'm somewhere where you have to be quiet for a long time. I play with my ring a lot. Or but I've been able to also just use this and this has been fine. It's very whatever. But I think if I had like a ring, then that would be just I could just wear that and have it all the time. If anyone, yeah, Ono rollers, it's so quiet. These are so quiet. That's why I love it. Like the roller and the scroller, they're quiet. So it's like it's great. That's it. That's all I have for fidget stuff right now. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Do you Zen Mama, do you have a fidget ring? I'm like, oh, I don't think you guys can, I don't know if you guys can share links here, but yeah, I think I just need to look something up like a fidget ring or something. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll get that, and then I'll share that with you guys if I get it next time, next live stream or something. So, yeah, you guys have any last minute questions or anything random, or want to say anything? Want to just be like apple pie? I don't know. This has been great. Like, I actually had trouble like keeping up reading, so that's fun. That's a fun like milestone for a live stream for me. Like, 39 likes and then also um having like I think like concurrent viewers like I probably it looked like it was the highest probably Sundays are good, huh? I'm not always available Sunday mornings, but maybe whenever I can I'll do it, or at least maybe a Saturday morning's okay too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna I need to eat I didn't eat anything today, guys. I drank water. I've been ignoring like I've been on pure adrenaline this whole time. It's been great. Yeah, you. Oh, I'm glad that you like this. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, this has been great too for me. Like it's been really fun hanging out with you guys and just talking about all these different whatevers, like all the topics all at once or none at all, or just like going from one place to another, and if you're fine with it. So yeah, if you liked it, if you did get to like it, if you did get to like it on the the thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Feel free to comment below, like not in the chat, but like comment in the actual video if just if you enjoyed it being here. That's helpful too. But I'll leave it up. I'm gonna just have AI go through the transcript and give me some timestamps. They might not pop up till later today. I'm so sorry, but I guess you could go through the transcript too. No, whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll do automatic chapters or something. I'll figure it out. But thank you so much for spending time with me. Check out. I'm gonna put all the links below in the description that we talked about today. I think some of them are already there. And I will see. Oh, don't forget to join like the free community waitlist, right? The free community waitlist. I'm gonna put that link. I'll put it down below too. And then if you're into YouTube, don't forget to sign up for the newsletter. Check out the mini course, 7-day mini course. All right. Okay, that's enough self promotion. Have a great day, guys. Free community though, so we can all keep talking over there. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat right now. I'm gonna go eat right now. I love you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, have a great day. Goodbye. End stream.